I'm hoping that this will be the session to end them all. We'll see how it goes. And that is something to say about roguelikes, by the way. Eventually, like, they start to, like, get drawn out to the point where, like, you've played it enough and, like, you want to move on. At least, like, the less complex ones. This is a fairly, like, complex game, but at the same time, 15 hours is basically enough for it, I think, before you want, you just want to pick up and move on. I wonder how much time I basically have on the clock now. So currently we're at 16:37. I suspect I could get this done in another 20 hours. If I basically beat the boss this first time around, I probably will do so. Alright, so Duae. It's worth noting she can't see me yet because of my daggers. She saw me now. Note that she tried to pull me, but there's a bomb in the way, so it didn't work. We'll blink over here. Wasn't the best drop of that, I think, but well, it's fine. That's a nice hit on her. I'm gonna do this right here. Let's drop this right here. Mass amount of damage to her right there. This is where the rush would have been good just to start get really like up in her face and smash her, but whatever. Holy crap, I do a lot of damage. I thought this fight might go fast, but this is going ridiculously fast. Let her normally attack me. She's already done. Well, it goes to show these daggers just tear through opponents when you have them. I wonder how fast the final boss might go. Stat scroll will take crit damage. When on top of an ice, convert all unexpected tiles within a free square radius to ice. Doesn't make you immune to frozen. The lower your HP percentage, the higher their attack and physical defense will be. That's not bad. Yata no Kagama. Whenever you attain an elemental status condition, deflect it toward a random enemy target within the room, and you're immune to all mental status conditions. Not bad, but let's take this one. That's a legendary relic, apparently. I think we got with like these daggers, by the way, just like this run. But who knows? The boss might have some tricks up its sleeve. This is the final area. There we go. Weapon collector. Got our, achievement there. For every turn on our elemental stacks conditions, gain a stacking buff granting 5 dogs, max 4 stacks, that's not bad to get. For every 5 rooms, don't care. We're going to take that because I think that's going to be useful. I like how my daggers both glow here because, like, you know, they're both separate weapons. And that's something I know about my weapons, by the way. They actually, like, you know, have different effects when they kill stuff, too. I haven't really been paying attention to them because I don't really need to, but they can do that. Do stuff. So basically, when I attack with the green blade, I gain HP. When I attack with the red blade, I gain a crescent-shaped slash. Increase our attack. Now, I really should just head toward the end, so it's right over there. I just realized I can upgrade these if I want to. That's good to know. I need to check this out. So, these don't have any damage on them. I have lots of ice here though. I think we're going to go for an upgrade for ice then. If I can basically upgrade ice. I'll have to basically try upgrading like the same thing over and over again maybe next time. See what it does for me. That was fun to watch. He's probably going to charge me in a moment, but let's do this. Oh, you can silence me apparently. Let's go up here. We knocked him off his horse. I'm gonna get over here. You can apparently blink. That's good to know. I've only got so many turns of disc, by the way, so... Now, I did this on purpose, by the way, because I want to see, like, you know, what happens if this guy, see, like, you know, comes over here, so... I'm gonna blink over here. Oh, that bomb's in the way, but whatever. That's fine. Off he goes. I'll note that I'm basically trying to avoid damage and preserve my elixirs here because obviously for a boss fight I want to be as fully powered up as possible. We got the power cannons right there. Alright, Treasure of the Centaur. You tread along a dark tunnel, only the sound of your steady breathing and the occasional drops of the water hitting the floor can be heard. After walking in total silence for a while, you start to hear a strange snoring. It gets louder and louder as you keep walking forward. Try to find the source of the strange sound. Following the somewhat obnoxious snoring, you arrive at an opening with piles of treasure. The snoring comes from a centaur fast asleep on top of one of the piles. Around this unaware creature are quite a few explosive barrels. You ponder your next move. So, I could try and blow up the centaur, give up, or wake up the centaur. Let's start waking it up. The centaur wakes up with an unwilling grunt. As he rubs his eyes furiously, he says to you, "I'm not opposed to sharing my treasure with the world. I do, however, charge a very modest toll fee." So, I could fight it, or I could basically, not fight it and have higher success rate and have to fight it. Let's just pay up. I know an honest girl when I see one. He moves to the side slightly to let you pass. You now have access to the centaur's treasure. I'm not sure what got into the treasure otherwise, so whatever. Ooh, weapon lock. So there's the time pierce if I want to die again. There's Demon's Grip, and there's Axe of the Frost Giant. That'd be great for my build, but legendary weapon and all. It's going this way, and of course we got familiar right here. Demon Lord. Where's the Demon Lord? He's right there. They've yet to see me. Oh, they saw me now. Did these guys just get summoned? Probably from this guy. Oh! So this guy doesn't take too many hits right there. That's good to know. Let's jump over here. Oh, this guy can attack me from here. I forgot about that. Well, that's my bad, so I'm just gonna come right here. And let's just go. Break you right there. Come back here. Open our bomb. The pawn is trying to get away. Bomber! Bomber all! Get over here. Oh, he's frozen. I can actually attack him now if I want to. Oh, he's not frozen anymore. We'll drop this on him. Alright, well I lost 4 HP there, which is not great, but you know, it was a familiar fight, I guess. Unfortunately, I lost for stupid reasons, but you know, oh well. Alright, we'll take this relic. We got Ice Pick, reduce the breakpoint and frozen targets by 1. And my shoot drops below 10%, recover HP. Yeah, we want this. We'll go for an ice build because we got an ice build. Here's the boss. Oh, interesting. It's literally right here, on the same floor. Oh, there it is, a portal. Controller, on usage control a specific target for 7 turns. Okay, let's try it. Now, I haven't read up on this boss, but I do have a basic idea of how it basically works, so... He essentially has phases much like the other bosses, but it's basically the same boss over and over again in different phases for him, so... Unlike the other like bosses who basically have like, you know, just different tiers of the fight, this one's the same boss that just changes like, you know, it's like, you know, roll over and over again. So, second form, third form, final form, so to speak. Alright, so, crown trick. It seems to be devouring all light. This place looks vaguely familiar. Elle, please. Let's just get out of here. Would you like a banquet to celebrate your triumphant return? Should you be punished for your doubts and disloyalty? It has been too long. Do you even recognize this master of yours? Who's there? Who or what are you? Crown of Darkness. I am the Eye of the Dream. The sole constant of the ever-changing realm of nightmares. The audience of all dreadful dreams, past and future. But I suppose names and titles are but formalities. Know that I am the master of that crown on your head. All your happenstances in the nightmare realm were planned by me, and carried out by my humble servant. Did you enjoy all your little adventures? You? You are the source of all this suffering misery? Well, what of the crown? That thing on your head? Created by me to carry out my every whim to the fullest extent. My servant, my puppet, the crown of slanders. What are you waiting for? Why are you still wasting my time? Take control of this foolish girl, and bring me my long-deserved vessel. Crown, have you been lying to me all this time? Elle, I'm so sorry. It was all so that Master can be released from this endless cycle of nightmares. We needed a vessel that can cross freely between the real world, as you know it, and the realm of dreams. We needed you. All the battles we went through with Frank and the others, it was so that you can absorb the power of nightmare from them. They also serve as trials so that you may grow stronger and become more competent as a vessel. You waste your effort, my foolish servant. Soon her mind will be no more. Now hurry and get her up here. Now I understand all your hesitations. I guess this is the end for me, huh? Just make it quick for old time's sake. Elle, Master, please hear me. Please spare Elle's life. Certainly there has to be another way. What are you doing, Crown? Such insolence! You are but a tool in my grand scheme. A fake. To bargain with your master? The audacity of it! While traveling with Elle, I've learned of the mind and the soul of humans. I've learned that nightmares aren't pure evil, like you told me. How ridiculous a notion this is! Something that does not even possess a soul Dares proclaim that it knows of mind and soul of others? The crown knows more about the heart of humans than you ever will, even without a soul. You are his creator, even when he cannot comprehend your command. He has been doing his best at carrying it out. Master, please give El another chance. Please give yourself another chance to accept this world. There is yet meaning in its existence. Nonsense! Have you been tortured by endless nightmares? It is none other than what the two of you treasure the most that causes my suffering. The weakness of the human heart. Only by destroying the humankind will I finally find peace. There is no point in wasting time on the ignorant. I give you one last chance. Are you going to obey your orders or defy your creator to the end of your short, pathetic existence? I know that I do not wish to fight you, Master. However, if it comes to this, I don't think he's going to change his mind. We have no choice but to face him in combat. I am your creator. I gave you life, and this is how you repay me? Very well. The power of nightmare you gather from this realm shall be released. Have a taste of my suffering and my pain. El, be careful. Here he comes. And this is the final boss fight. The Crown of Darkness. The King of Nightmares. So, normal form. Attack with dual blades and unexpected skills. So basically there's like different forms for, like, you know, these, like, you know, bosses. In this form right here, basically it's like a dagger form, so she's just gonna use daggers against me. Let's see here. Let's try putting this right here. And because she uses daggers, of course she uses it twice, but whatever. You know, it might make sense for me to teleport out of here, so we'll teleport. And of course she has skills too, right? So okay, she charged that way. Let's go right here. And let's just use a skill that lets her charge basically forward, so another charge. I think we're gonna take some hits here, but whatever. Let's go like this. So yeah, I took some damage there, so it takes some, like, you know, boost to my damage basically. So stay here and go. Break her once. There's a little bit of damage to her. We'll drop that on her. And yeah, she'll basically transform, so she'll have like other abilities. So attack with staff and electricity earth skills. Let's go here, we'll go like that. Okay, I think that, you know, basically she has silence for doing that. The power of nightmares is within my grasp. You have no chance at all against me. Does he still have something up his sleeves? It appears so. Be careful, El. Foolish acts. Bow to the power overwhelming. Alright, so here's phase 2, I guess. Alright, physical immunity 100%, so... I guess I have to use skills basically here. Okay. Decided to switch over to ice. Fine. I wish I could see the countdown on the ice, but oh well. She can attack basically like, you know, Emily, so let's go here. I'm gonna try and drop bubbles my way. Oh, she's sewing stuff. Finally, she's got that damn thing. She's paralyzed, right? So she can't do anything for a moment. We'll go here. Wow, that hurt. Alright, well, we're hurt, so we basically have a bonus dash die, I think. We'll heal up now. She's gone back to Earth and, like, you know, electricity skills with staff. Ridiculous! Why do you defy me so? Give up now. I will defeat you, for the realm and for the crown. I shall not give up now. If more power is needed to defeat the two of you, more power shall be drained from the nightmares. Using the power of nightmares without limitation will only lead to destruction. Whatever may come, as long as I can escape the abyss of nightmares. Alright, so, power's up again. Hopefully, you know, negative, down by 14 means that she's like, you know. Alright, she's gone into lava form, so. Attacks with axe and fire lava skills. Ow. She's paralyzed, she can't attack for a little bit. And she broke. These daggers are certainly helping a lot. Alright, she's back to staves. High reverse. Oh, she healed up a little bit. Ow. No idea how that basically affects me, so... Right, she can basically hit stuff with her staff too, right? So... That's what she did there. I'm not gonna let her hit me with anything, so let's just lift her up here. And yeah, look at all the damage she does. Oh, I froze there for a moment, that's what happened. Oh, that took her. How does a mere creation beat its creator? Maybe you're holding back. Maybe at the bottom of your heart, you want to know more about humans in this world. Nonsense! All this wasted effort, just to leave this land of emptiness. This is where you're wrong. The Nightmare Realm is not just a land of emptiness. Nightmares tell people what they truly want in this world. They remind us of what we treasure most and warn us of potential danger. The fear of nightmares prepares us for things that might happen in real life. So it was not all for naught. The realm I've watched over for eternity. That's right. Thank you for staying here. Thank you for watching over our dreams. I see. So this is what I've been searching for all this time. Good night, Elle. Alright, so, I beat the game, I think. There's probably a new game plus or something like that, but... Whoops. And that'll probably take me out. After the defeat of the Dark Crown, the realm is once again safe. And again, yeah, too long. DFuxa return to their village while they're... okay, so I can't read anything because it's going way too fast. So, you know, it's the pause and, like, you know, just read everything, I guess. I'll have to because I can't follow this. It's going way too fast for me to even read. Alright, well. This was Crown Trick. Alright, so what can I say about Crown Trick? So, I basically started to play this game because I saw that it basically had a lot of, you know, purchases on a Steam store. And at the time I was basically, like, you know, doing, like, this recording. I was also basically constructing a list of, like, the major traditional roguelikes, and I was wondering if, like, this was basically a traditional roguelike or not. And I wasn't really sure if it basically had, like, you know, roguelike elements, like, you know, it basically does, but if it basically had any of those, like, elements or not, or if it's just, like, a standard roguelike, like, you know, no, like, continuation after progression and stuff like that. But, what do I basically think about this game? So, I want to note that I think that, like, you know, Crown Trick is a very fun game. And it looks like the idea, like the idea of the design was like not just to make it so, like, you know, you get stronger over time, but the enemies in the dungeon also get stronger over time as well. This probably could have actually been, like, you know, designed as just to be a roguelike if, like, they wanted to, and I think, like, if they did, it would have been, like, you know, very popular if they, like, you know, didn't have, like, this sort of, like, you know, buy, like, you know, persistent upgrades type of thing going for it. For the most part, the only, like, real main failing is, like, the sort of, like, you know, continuation after death for me, so to speak, because it wasn't really needed. I think they, like, maybe could have had some ideas, like, you could have, like, new items basically appear in, like, the dungeon or stuff like that, maybe. And that could be, like, a form of unlock, but at the same time, like, it's not necessarily, like, making it, like, how can I put this? Basically, if you, like, you play a Halo, like, you have, like, the Magnum, and that's, like, the most powerful, like, weapon in the game for the most part, like, right from the get-go. And you have, like, other weapons, but they don't actually, like, get stronger or more powerful than, like, the Magnum. They could have had, so, like, there's, like, weapon unlocks, so, like, you have, like, stays, like, basically unlock, you have, like, axes unlock. And the idea, like, the different weapons is that, like, basically, like, they're not, like, better or worse than, like, say, like, a pair of, like, a sword, for example, you can basically, like, just wield and, like, start hitting stuff with. I'm getting the sensation here that maybe this is like a Chinese or Japanese game. I see like a few like English names in there, but it's like a lot of like Asian characters basically. So there's that. Anyhow, I had a lot of fun playing this game. I'll say that at least. I think there's some things that could have been done better. I think like the translations for like the end scene credits basically are probably made in like vastly like written like Chinese like characters and stuff like that probably, and that wasn't really translated very well for like English. We basically have to slow it down so you can actually read the words and stuff like that. But whatever. But yeah, I had a lot of fun playing this game. I really like the fact that they have like this sort of like puzzly type of like tactical type of element to it. I really wish they actually like didn't have it like sort of like by person upgrade type of thing, and like it's just like all the same from like the start, so they could be like more cost as a roguelike and basically show it off like the roguelike community for the most part. But it's not a bad game for like what it basically is, and I'm sure having that roguelike element basically does help this sort of like broaden it to like the like appeal of like the grander audience, so to speak. So I'm quite happy I basically played it. I like how like there's more people from Team 17 helping this game out than there's like developers making this game. I suppose they need to be mentioned and stuff like that, but so to speak. Wait, is that it? That's a very short credits. Is there anything else? I mean, I still hear music in the background, right? So I'm wondering if like anything's gonna pop up or. Yep, there we go. Now what's this? Victory. So unlock some blueprints there, because like we got out. We have a score. What happens after victory, so to speak? I assume there's like a new game plus of some sort. The air has become heavy. Have we missed something? I sense darkness is coming. Darkness? Nightmare Realm is filled with decayed, solemn night, and the depths of full suffering. Alright, what does that mean? You're still here? You're right there. They aren't saying anything new at this point, so. Oh, he is. You talked about taking the insurance money last time. Yes, how nice of you to remind me of it. I have thought that nothing would come of it, even if I took all the money. Who would have known? Vlad the Invincible, defeated in battle. Vlad survived, together with a small amount of his troops. However, his once vast glorious army was almost completely vanquished. A huge sum of money, according to the fake insurance policy I gave him. It was way beyond what I could have made, so I ran. You ran and started your own business, just as you had planned. Don't get me wrong here. I'm trying to make enough money so I can pay him back. I see. So you're not doing this for your own benefit. Of course not. I may be despicable and hopelessly greedy, but I'm not yet heartless. Even the despicable can hold responsibility and gratitude in their hearts, it seems. I've heard that Vlad disbanded his army after his defeat. Only a few of his subordinates remained by his side. If you still care about Vlad so much, how about we bring you to him? Please don't take me to him. I haven't made enough money to pay him back yet. I'd be too ashamed to show my face before I do. Don't worry, once I made enough money, I'll be sure to go back to him myself. Well, good luck with it. Crown, are you sure he can't take any of it out of the dream realm? It is unfortunate, but I'm afraid so. Alright, so there's like basically the rest of his dialogue. There's probably some more lore I can basically find for like, you know, the witches, the like, you know, the Dr. Frank, as well as like, you know, the ocean, like, you know, Heart of the Ocean thing. But I think we basically played enough here. I unlocked all familiars, I got quite a few upgrades. And more or less I'm happy with like, you know, where I basically ended up. Or what's this? Alright, so Nightmare Realm in darkness is even more dangerous. If El consumes less turns in battle, when finishes the dungeon successfully, it'll be recorded. Oh, so these are like time-based type of things, I guess. So basically it's like, you know, Darkness Invasion is basically New Game Plus mode where like you have like, you know, different difficulty for like, you know, after you beat the game, it's basically time-based, I guess. But they still have like the regular like, you know, dungeons, so there is that, but whatever. Alright, well. Let's go to the main menu and you'll see like, you know, how long I basically like played this game. Alright, so I basically played this game for 17 hours, 17 minutes, and 42 seconds. This is sort of giving an idea of like, you know, how long basically this game took to basically play with like, you know, 2 failures and like, you know, a little bit of strategy time basically play on like the first game through. So I know that some people have basically like, you know, complain about like spending like 20 hours game time basically just trying to like defeat like the first like, you know, map, but for any like proper roguelike player it'd probably be like, you know, not that like hard to basically get through this game here. Alright, so that was Crown Trick. I hope you guys basically enjoyed it. And yeah, let's just jump to like the Steam store here, because like, you know, why not? So, Steam, Crown Trick. Is there a DLC for this game? Yes, there is. 2 of them. So, venture once again into the mystical labyrinth to uncover more treasure. The Recreative Elements is a 100% free DLC that improves upon the original Crown Trick adventure, featuring a plethora of new weapons, relics, weapons, and stuff like that. I'll see what this is basically all about in a moment. I never played a DLC, but whatever. But yeah, you can see there's like, you know, about 4,000 reviews, so a lot of people have basically bought this game. Even though like this game's from like the, you know, 2020 when like, you know, more people are basically reviewing stuff, it's still like a lot of like, you know, reviews for like, you know, ratio basically to the people that probably just bought the game. I'll note that basically if like, you know, these like reviews here, it's basically like a sort of like, you know, proposition where like, you know, if it's basically like from like the 2020s, I guess at this point, I guess a ratio of like, you know, 1 to like 20 people will basically review a game. So if you multiply like 4,000 by like 20, you get like the amount of like people that basically like, you know, purchase this game for the most part. So what's this all about? So feature the Dungeon of Deep, an endless mode has arrived. So you have an endless mode basically if you want to. You have 26 new weapons, including 9 legendary quality. I don't know if there's a different like, you know, weapon types or basically just like, you know, new weapons based on top of the ones that are already available. New relics, 5 new familiars, that'd be cool. Extra buff in Darkness Invasion or Darkness Dungeon Death mode. You get 1 extra buff by spending soul shards before venturing a dungeon, so you basically buff yourself up. And this is basically mixed reviews, so what are some people saying here? So, game is better without DLC in my opinion. The DLC breaks balance, so apparently there's balance issues perhaps. If you already beat the game, this DLC adds nothing of value, so alright, that's fine. Amazing for 15 hours, but has a long way to go. Be replayable, not worth the money. Well, it's free, so that's fine. Or at least it's free now. Maybe it wasn't free when it was released, but whatever. Alright, that's enough of this. Hope you guys please enjoy it and take care.